Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Mindset is the key to life. Everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. And people don't realize it. See, a lot of people really do think, they just born with everything. And they're not. That's just a reality. They're not. You're born with a base. You're born with something to work with and some predispositions. But how you express those predispositions come from your experiences in life, your culture, your religion, your education, the people you're around can influence how you ultimately turn out. Even, I'm going to be real, even your physicality. That's how deep it is. Let me go off on a tangent a bit about that. Okay, because if you're in a situation where you can eat good food, good nutritious food, have a well-balanced diet, you might reach your optimal body build or something. Your optimal, on many levels, health, skin condition, all of that, if you're able to eat well. But then it's different if you in a poor environment, you can't eat as well. You can't think as well. In fact, they've done studies about that. Now, ultimately, all of that comes down to your mind, what you're thinking about. And it's a powerful piece because with the right mindset, you can change everything about yourself. You can change everything about your life. For example, say you have the mindset of you want to be a very intelligent person with a wealth consciousness and very healthy. That starts in your mind because then you can start doing the things that you need to do to become healthier, like exercising, eating better, maybe even adopting a different type of diet that is specific to your body chemistry. As far as your intelligence, anyone can increase that. You just have to really think about things. You have to have the mindset like, I want to know stuff. I want to have more knowledge. You want to read more and everything, even if you have to practice reading, even if you have to. Because, see, I'm going to tell you what, when you put people in different environments, like, it really does affect them. But if the mind is right, you can put a person in the most negative environment, but they'll come out of it because of their mindset. And then what I mentioned about a wealth consciousness, like you have a lot of people who want to be rich or wealthy. And technically those are two different things. Or just make money. They want to live better. That's the consciousness you have. Because you have many people who are in the situations they're in because they're in the consciousness. They're in a certain consciousness. Like a lot of people have a poverty consciousness, and they think poor. They'll get a little bit of money, spend it right away. That's a poverty consciousness. They're always in a position where they're lacking something. That's a poverty consciousness. And the consciousness is they're used to it. They don't try to change. Meanwhile, someone with a wealth consciousness, they ain't gonna spend every penny they get, and a little bit of, even if they start with a little bit of money, they will try to think of, how can I use this money to make even more money? How can I invest this in? And it could be, in some stocks, property. It could be in investing in themselves. Indeed, when I talk about investing in yourself, one thing I've found, especially in the field I'm in, is pretty much personal development. Overall, you'll find that people who really do well, they will spend a lot of money investing in their own knowledge. I want y'all to think about that. They will spend money to increase their knowledge. That all is in mindset. Having a confident mindset as you move through life. That's a mindset. Just being confident, believing in yourself, not having low self-esteem. Like you can tell, you can look at people and how they walk, how healthy they look, how they carry themselves, how they interact with people, whether they have low or high self-esteem. Like someone with high self-esteem, they walk through the life, they happier. They walk through confidently. They hold their head up. They walk with a vigor. But someone with low self-esteem, they don't have that same vigor. They don't have that same confidence. They might even express themselves in a slower manner. They might not look people in the eyes. They might slump over more. That affects them physically. See, everything is in the mind. Every single thing starts in the mind. It's the mindset. And it's a powerful thing that I don't think people realize, because a lot of people are just caught up into their outer biology and they think, oh, I'm stuck in this the rest of my life. No, you're not. No, you're not. If you have the right mindset, you can even change that. Like if somebody had a mindset like, okay, I want to be healthier. They eat better. They want their bodies to look different. Boom. They maybe exercise more, or even look taller, even something like that. They'll at least extend themselves. A lot of people don't realize if you just extend yourself a bit, you can give yourself another half an inch to an inch. You just walk tall, and things of that nature. Nothing, at the end of the day, everything starts. Just tap your mind, your brain. Everything starts there, and it's the mindset that you have. And here's the beauty of it. You have 100% control over your mindset. That's the beauty of it. 100% control over your mindset. Now, people, of course, you have forces in society that try to get you to see things their way, to try to control it. But you have a choice whether or not to follow that. And ultimately, it does come down to that choice. What do you want to do? How do you want to live? How do you want to live? I remember when I first talked about starting a business, and I was telling this guy who was an experienced businessman, and he said, 95% of it is just deciding to start a business. He said 95%. And I didn't quite understand what he meant by that, because I'm thinking all the other stuff with the business. But I look back at it and say, he meant just having a mindset, because it puts you in a certain state where you will do the things to make that dream, that goal happen. That's the key thing. Mindset is everything. Everything extends from that. Everything extends from the mindset. So if you want to live an abundant life, if you want to live a happy life, check your mindset. If things ain't going well for you, they ain't happening the way you want to happen, you're unhappy, check the mindset. All right? So anyway, that's all I have for now.